Everyone, drop your names in the comments. Everyone, drop your names in the chat, and I will write it here. Everyone, drop your names in the chat. Everybody, drop your names in the chat. Come on, let's get it. Everyone, drop your names in the chat. Everyone, drop your names in the chat. Come on, guys, let's go. Welcome, R. Everyone, drop your names in the chat. Lily, welcome. And we have is Ezekiela. Ezekiela. Then we have is Aaron is next. Aaron, how are you doing? Hope you are doing well. Everyone, like and subscribe. Tade, you are next. Tade, welcome to my live. I hope you are doing well. Everybody, like and subscribe. Subscribe to my channel, guys. Let's get to 10 likes, guys. 10 likes. Alexa, welcome. Alexa, how are you? Then we have is Noah. How are you doing, Noah? Hope you are doing well. Subscribe to my channel, Nova. And then we have is, hold on, guys. Then we have is, just give me a second. Then we have is Meyer. How are you, Meyer? I hope you are doing well, Meyer. Here you go. Don't forget to like everyone and subscribe. Let's get to 10 likes, guys. 10 likes. Tacos is next. Tacos. And then we have is, guys, like and subscribe. Like and subscribe, Abraham. And is next. And then after Abraham is Xylan. Don't forget to subscribe, Xylan. Subscribe to my channel, Xylan. Everyone subscribe. Guys, let's get to 20 likes. Come on, guys, 20 likes. Then we have a Sky. How are you, Sky? Don't forget to subscribe, Sky. Subscribe. Everyone subscribe. Then we have is Valerie. How are you, Valerie? Everyone subscribe to my channel. Everyone subscribe. Lucas. Everyone subscribe. Lucas, subscribe. Subscribe, Lucas. Then we have is subscribe, Matteo. Subscribe to my channel. Then we have is Logan. Welcome, Logan. Hope you're doing well. Everyone subscribe. Logan, subscribe. Guys, let's get to 20 likes, guys. Everyone double tap the screen. Double tap. Double tap the screen, guys. Everyone double tap. Like this live. Come on. I need to get to 20 likes, guys. 20 likes. Philly is next. Philly, like this live. Give it a thumbs up. Everyone give it a thumbs up. Thor, subscribe to me, Thor. Subscribe, Thor, subscribe to me. Then we have Espisa. Then we have is Camille. Subscribe, Camille. Everyone subscribe. Guys, double tap. Everyone double tap. Then we have is Rit. And then we have is Ethan. Subscribe. Then we have his Boo Boo. Is that a nickname? Then we have his Brody. How are you, Brody? Brody, subscribe to my channel. Everyone like this live. Let's get to 40 likes, guys. 40 likes. Then we have his Paulina. And then we have Ella is next. Ella, like and subscribe. And then after Ella, we are gonna do Teeny. Subscribe, Teeny. Subscribe to my channel. Hit that bell icon notification thing. Turn on all the notifications. Austin, you are next. Austin, subscribe to me. Subscribe to my channel. Guys, I go live every day. And so subscribe to my channel and hit that bell icon so that you get notified whenever I go live. And then we are gonna do Kiara. There you go, Kiara. Then we have is Bethany. Thanks for that, Bethany. Then we have is Devayan. And then Philly again. Philly, how are you? Then we have is Sadie. How are you, Sadie? Subscribe to my channel, Sadie. Then we have is Kenzie. How are you, Kenzie? Subscribe, Kenzie. Here you go, Kenzie. Then we have is Manon. Subscribe, Manon. Subscribe. Everyone subscribe. Guys, let's get to 50 likes. 50 likes, everyone. Guys, you guys need to type your name fast as you can, repeatedly. Then we have is Peter. Noah. Subscribe, Noah. Peter, subscribe. Then we have is Natasha. Natasha, subscribe. Subscribe. John is next. John, subscribe to me. Then we have is Kyle. Subscribe to me, Kyle. Everyone subscribe. Everyone subscribe. MJ, how are you? Subscribe to me. MJ, subscribe to my channel. MJ, subscribe. Jade, subscribe. Jade, subscribe. Subscribe. Everyone, subscribe. Come on, everyone. Ruby is next. Ruby. Subscribe. Guys, let's get to 60 likes. Jagex. Then we have is Biwi. Then we have Lulu. Subscribe, Lulu. Then we have is Griffin. Subscribe to me, Griffin. Come on now, let's go, everyone. Gabe. Subscribe, Gabe. And then we have is. Hold on, let me try to write this. Hold on. It's a challenge. Let me try. It's Korean, I think. Let me just try this. Here you go. I don't know what it says, but I wrote it. What we have is Anlin. Then we have is Kazel. That's probably the last time I'm gonna do foreign names. Okay, then we have is Ben. Hassan is next. We have is Samara. Thank you so much. Everyone sub. Theo. Subscribe, Theo. Kim, subscribe, Kim. Evan, subscribe. Jerry, subscribe. Then we have his Yashaswi. Subscribe, Yashaswi. Subscribe. Then we have is Chaziliak. Chaziliak. Here you go. Then we have is Joanna. Warda. And then we have is Isabella. Everyone subscribe. Diane. Subscribe, Diane. Subscribe to my channel. Then we have is Denise. Subscribe, Denise. Ruby, subscribe. Not, then we have is Gaia. Then we have is, everyone subscribe, guys. Sima. And then we have is Yusuf. Emily. Rad. Ivy, welcome. Subscribe, Ivy. Subscribe, everyone. Then we have a Yona. Subscribe, Yona. Yoni, actually, sorry. Subscribe to my channel, Yoni. Amari, subscribe. Lazev. What we have is Aliana. Subscribe, Aliana. Then we have is Najiba. Subscribe, Najiba. And then we have is Kelly. Then we have is Arman. Wana. Then we have is Jaden. Then we have is Molly. Then we have is Asya. Subscribe, Asya, subscribe, Molly, everyone subscribe. Easton, subscribe, everyone subscribe to my channel. Everyone subscribe. Guys, let's get to 80 likes, 80 likes. Guys, let's get to 80 likes. Bella. Everyone double tap the screen, everyone like the live, everyone give hearts, come on guys, let's go. Everyone double tap, everyone double tap. Let's go guys, 80 likes, let's get to 80 likes. And we have Pollock. And we have is Mishari. Mishari, subscribe to my channel, Mishari. And then we have is Sion, subscribe to my channel, Sion, subscribe. Like and subscribe, everyone. Then we have is KLW. Everyone subscribe, guys. Then we have is Ang. Then we have is Arya. Subscribe to my channel, Arya. Everyone subscribe, guys. Come on. Guys, I need you to type faster so that I'm able to catch your name. Guys, write your name fast. Everyone like the live. Let's get to 90 likes, guys. 90 likes. We need to get to 90 likes, guys. Come on. Arham is next. There you go. Everyone double tap, double tap. Prince is next. Prince, how are you? Subscribe, Prince, subscribe to my channel. Ryan is next. Ryan, subscribe. Guys, I go live every day. Okay, so you need to subscribe, okay, guys. Subscribe to my channel and also hit that bell notification icon thing, okay? Zan is next. Then we have is city. Then we have is IPA. Willow, welcome to my live. Zara. Subscribe, Zara. Subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to my channel. Joanna. Welcome, Joanna. Welcome to my live. Subscribe. Subscribe. We have his Goodwill. Then we have his Misa. Don't forget to subscribe, Misa. Subscribe to my channel, Misa. Cleo, subscribe. Cleo, subscribe to me. Subscribe. Okay, guys. Now we're gonna do is who else is next? Mai is next. Mai. And then we are doing is Sally. Okay. And then we have Harper. Then we have is Molly. Let's go. All right, now then we have is, who else do we have, guys? Let's go everyone. Then we have is Rana. Then we have is Sarai. Then we have is Luana. Bob. Guys, subscribe to my channel. Everyone subscribe. Everybody subscribe right now. Subscribe to my channel. Danny, subscribe to me. Danny, subscribe. Sam, subscribe. Then we have is Lander. Lander, subscribe to my channel, Lander. Then we have is Ashley, subscribe. Welcome, Ashley. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to my live. Subscribe, Ashley. Like and subscribe. Hit that bell notification icon thing. Then we have Nikon. Subscribe, Nikon. Then we have is Ave. Subscribe, Ave. Then we have is Raneem. Subscribe, Raneem. Then we have is Yuna. Subscribe, Yuna. Guys, hold on a second. Then we have is Anabia. Subscribe, Anabia. Then we have is Steren. Welcome, Steren. Subscribe to my channel. Subscribe. Everyone subscribe. Let's go. Then we have is... Okay guys, look. You gotta type your name as fast as you can repeatedly because I am only looking at the bottom of the chat. The name that pops up at the bottom of my chat, I focus on that and I catch that and I write that. So if you repeatedly write your name, I will be able to see it more. So I'll catch that and I'll write that. Dylan. Then we have is Zylan. Then we have is Sarah. Jackson. Then we have is Yad. Welcome Yad. Subscribe Yad. Subscribe Jackson. Subscribe everyone. Subscribe King. Subscribe to my channel everybody. Then we have is Carl. Subscribe to my channel Carl. Then we have is Sultan. Subscribe Sultan. Then we have is Delisa. Subscribe Delisa. Subscribe to my channel. Alright, then we have is Adder. Subscribe Adder. Then we have is Trey. Subscribe Trey. And we have is Verena. Subscribe Verena. Subscribe to my channel. How are you guys? How are you everyone? And then we have is Rue Davin. Rue. Yeah. Vin. Let's get to 120 likes, guys. Everyone double tap my live. Double tap everyone. Give me a like. Let's get to 120 likes. Okay, Zara. Then we have is Imani. Imana, sorry, Imana. Lyra. Subscribe, Lyra. Subscribe, everyone. Then we have is Eva. Subscribe, Eva. Subscribe to my channel. Everyone subscribe. Everyone subscribe. Let's go. Then we have is YM. Subscribe, YM. Subscribe. Lana, subscribe to me. Then we have is Dayton. Subscribe Dayton. Mia, subscribe Mia. Subscribe to my channel. Nella. Subscribe. And then we have is Teddy. Subscribe to my channel, Teddy. Subscribe Adder. We have is Isha. Subscribe Isha. Then we have is Ginge. Subscribe Ginge. Everybody subscribe. Emma, subscribe. Emma. Leon. Leon. There you go. we have is Braden. Subscribe to me, Braden. Subscribe. Everyone subscribe. Then we have is Taster. Everyone, let's go. 140 likes. I need 140 likes. Menace is next. Menace. Hope you are doing well, Menace. Then we have Fabrizia. Fabrizia. Then we have is Leah. Subscribe, Leah. Then we have is Charlie. Welcome, Charlie. Welcome in. Subscribe to my channel, Charlie. Here you go. Then we have is Jesse. Subscribe, Jesse. Subscribe. Then we have is Ida. Subscribe, Ida. We have is Josh. Welcome, Josh. Subscribe. Josh, subscribe to my channel. Then we have is Hadid. Subscribe, Hadid. Subscribe to my channel. Asita, subscribe, Asita. Then we have is Leonie. Subscribe, Leonie, subscribe. Then we have is Aline. Subscribe, Aline. Then we have is Raybar. Leah, subscribe, Leah. Everyone subscribe. And then we have is Sarah. Subscribe, Sarah. Eva, subscribe to my channel. Everyone subscribe and hit that bell icon. Guys, thank you so much for 138 likes. Let's get to 140 likes, guys. Come on, 140 likes. Everybody hit that like button. Everybody hit that like button. Come on, double tap. Everyone double tap. Lauren, subscribe to my channel, Lauren. Then we have is Rose. Subscribe, Rose. Subscribe. Everybody. Ellie. Then we have is Isabel. Subscribe, Isabel. Then we have is Ellie. Subscribe, Ellie. Then we have is David. Subscribe, David. Then we have is Lucas. Subscribe, Lucas. I'm looking at the bottommost names that pop up. Then we have this Hassan. Then we have is Omnia. Subscribe, Omnia. Subscribe, Andrea. Subscribe, Andrea. Everyone subscribe to my channel. Subscribe. Donna, subscribe. Subscribe. And then we have is Lucia, subscribe. Lucia, subscribe to me, Lucia. Everyone like and subscribe. Let's get to 150 likes, guys. Why isn't everyone hitting the like button, guys? Come on, let's go. Hit the like button. Let's go. I need to get to 150 likes, guys. 150 likes. Come on, let's go, everyone. Hit that like button, everyone. Double tap your screens right now. Double tap your screens. Come on, let's go. Ruth is next. Ruth. Then we have is Inaya. Everyone double tap. Valia. Subscribe, Valia, subscribe. Then we have is Sawalia. Then we have is Gladys. Then we have is, hold on, guys, hold on a second. Then we have is Zara. Subscribe to my channel. Hoden is next. Subscribe, Hoden. Guys, hold on. Then we have is Raluca. Subscribe to my channel, Raluca. Then we have is Donald. Subscribe, Donald. Then we have is Guizin. There you go. Subscribe. Then we have is Sierra. Then we have is Logan. Subscribe, Logan. Then we have is Jaden. Then we have is Sama. Then we have is Brian. Then we have is Hoden. Then we have is Narek. Everyone double tap. Let's get to 170 likes, guys. 170 likes. Come on, everyone. Ibrahim. Then we have is Mandy. Everyone double tap. Star is next. Everyone double tap. Everyone, let's get to 170 likes. Come on. Balil is next. Balil. Then we have is what do we have? Then we have is Eva. have is Ruby. Subscribe, Ruby, subscribe. Everyone subscribe. Guys, subscribe to my channel. Then we have is... Okay. Then we have is Aya. And then we have is Adele. Subscribe, Adele. Subscribe to my channel. Everyone subscribe. Susie, you're next. Subscribe, Susie. Then we have is Scott. Where are you from, Scott? Subscribe to my channel, Scott. Okay. Nirosha. Where are you from, Nirosha? Nirosha. Then we have is Lily. Nick is next. Nick, how are you? Subscribe to my channel, Nick. And we have is Angie. Subscribe to my channel, Angie. Guys, I go live every day, so subscribe and hit that bell icon. Tara, subscribe to my channel. Subscribe. Then we have is Erica. Subscribe to my channel, Erica. Then we have is alright, thanks. Then we have is Mia. Thank you very much, everyone. Then we have is Arthroy. And then we have is Isabella. Then we have is Jillo. Then we have is Amir. Rue Damon. Rue. Then we have this Aria. Subscribe to my channel, Aria. Subscribe. Everyone subscribe. Subscribe, guys. Double tap, everyone. Subscribe, everyone. Double tap the live. Everyone, let's get to 190 likes, guys. 190 likes. Happy. Subscribe to my channel. Guys, 190 likes. Come on, guys. Double tap. Donna. Thank you very much, Aria, for double tapping. Appreciate it. Thank you very much, Leo. Welcome, Leo. Hope you are doing well. Double tap. You're welcome. Then we have is Arthur. Subscribe to my channel, Arthur. Then we have is Lucas. Subscribe, Lucas. Subscribe. Everyone subscribe. Then we have is Carson. Subscribe, Carson. Subscribe to my channel. Everyone subscribe, like and subscribe. Hit that bell notification icon. Hopeful, subscribe to my channel. Taraji, subscribe, Taraji. Then we have is Ada. Then we have is Sana. Subscribe Sana, subscribe Ada. Both of you subscribe. And then we have is Liliana. There you go, Liliana. Guys, subscribe to my channel. Peter, subscribe. Then we have is Asman. Subscribe to my channel, Asman. Subscribe. Come on, guys. Subscribe to my channel. Leah, subscribe to my channel. Everyone subscribe, guys. Perry, subscribe. Okay, guys, I'm gonna take a small break. I'll be back. Okay, in like 5 minutes. I'll be back in like 5 minutes, okay? guys? I am back. Let's go. Mila, welcome Mila. Steph, how are you? Welcome to my live. We have Leon, welcome Leon. Hold on guys. Let's go. Then we have is Hannah. Welcome to my live, Hannah. Subscribe, Hannah. Subscribe to my channel. Everyone subscribe. Let's go. Everyone subscribe. Ria. Everyone subscribe. Ria, subscribe. Guys, double tap the screen. Double tap the live. Tobias. Subscribe to me, Tobias. Subscribe to my channel. Then we have Asher. Then we have his, thank you. Then we have his Enqueto. Everyone subscribe to my channel. Everyone subscribe. Come on, everybody. Kaylee, welcome in. Welcome to my live. Subscribe to my channel, Kaylee. And double tap everyone. Let's get to 210 likes. Come on. Nikhil. And then we have is Eleanor. Hamza. Then we have is Cheyenne. Subscribe to me, Cheyenne. Arthur, welcome in. Arthur, subscribe to my channel. Everyone, let's get to 220 likes, guys. 220 likes, everyone. 220 likes. Come on, Sky, welcome in. Welcome, Sky. How are you doing? Everyone subscribe. Everyone subscribe to my channel. Dylan, welcome in, Dylan. How are you doing? Where are you watching from? Dylan. Subscribe, Dylan. Thank you, Ren. Thank you, Renee. Ren said, thank you. Thank you, Hamza. And then we have his Adele. Thank you, everyone. And then we have his Adele. Subscribe to my channel. Adele, subscribe. Alright. From US. Cool, man. Alright. And then we have his Anna. Then we have his Kiwi. Interesting name. Daniela, welcome to my live. Subscribe, Daniela. Everyone subscribe to my channel if you haven't. I go live every day. I come on live every day. So hit that notification bell icon as well. Let's go. Then we have is Ares. How are you, Ares? I hope you are doing good. Then we have is Cheryl. Then we have is Faya. How are you, Faya? Subscribe, Faya. Subscribe to my channel, Airwick. Subscribe, Airwick. Then we have is Addie. Shinobu, where are you from, Shinobu? Okay, Japan, amazing. One day I plan to visit Japan. Alright, then we have is TV show. Elliot. Then we have is Shuri. Then we have is Ethan. Hello Ethan, subscribe to my channel, Ethan. Thank you. Thank you very much. Hope to see you again. Take care. Then we have is Asha. Then we have is Antonelli. Antonelli. Then we have is Nat. We have is Ali. Subscribe, Ali. Nat, subscribe. Everyone, subscribe. Ella, subscribe to my channel. Everybody, subscribe. Goku, subscribe. Then we have is Jared. Subscribe to my channel, Jared. Then we have is Joe. Then we have is Omer Nomer. Omer Nomer. There you go, Omer Nomer. Hope you like it. And we have his, thank you very much for your kind words, Alia. Then we have his Adel. Imad. And then we have his Phil. Hi. Then we have is Rafsan. Welcome in, Rafsan. How are you doing? Hope you are well. Hope you are doing well. We have is then we have Mina is next. Mina, subscribe to my channel, Mina. Everyone subscribe, everybody. Subscribe, Ashaz. Subscribe, Ashaz. Moni. Then we have Safa. Welcome, Safa. Subscribe to my channel. Where are you from? Ira. Subscribe, Ira. Then we have Juncook. guys, I gotta go now. Thank you all so much for your support and everything. Guys, I really had fun writing your names. Thank you all, everyone. Guys, if you're not subscribed, subscribe to my channel. I go live every day, okay? Subscribe and hit that bell icon so that you are notified whenever I am live. And thank you all so much for the support. Okay, guys, take care now, alright? Have a great day. I'll see you guys later. Okay, bye.